I'm Ron Marshalsea, and this is your Sports Update. The girls basketball team hosted Medway and Holliston, getting wins in both games, 63-58 over Medway in overtime and 61-32 over Holliston. In the overtime Medway matchup, the game ball went to Ari Blake for her outstanding defense and 13 points. Trisha Wachowski scored 18 and Ava Murad scored 16. The Mustangs are now 10-4 after the win over Holliston, which officially qualifies them for the postseason tournament. Alexa Corus was a big part of the win over the Panthers. Their next game is at Hopkinton Friday the 2nd, tip-off at 6:30. The boys basketball team also took on Medway and Holliston this week. They didn't get the win against Medway, but took down Holliston 69-46. Owen Descharnay hit 3 3-pointers, and Maddie Mahoney dropped 40 points in the tournament-clinching win. The 10-4 Mustangs will be hosting Hopkinton this Friday the 2nd at 7 o'clock. The girls hockey team hosted Dedham and Westwood at the skating club this week. They tied 1-1 against Dedham, but couldn't get anything going against Westwood. Emily Spadorsha got the lone goal against Dedham, and Bernadette Tenori was a wall in net. The team will head to Medfield this Saturday the 3rd at 7:30. In the past week, the boys hockey team beat Medway 5-2, Ashland 7-2, and in the first round of the Ed Burns tournament, Weymouth 2-1. Andrew Gillis, Sam Lally, Nick Berardinelli, and Owen Trahan got the goals against Medway. 6 different Mustangs scored goals against Ashland, and during the Ed Burns tourney, TJ Martin got the first goal in the first, and Andrew Gillis got the second with this beautiful backhand to put the Mustangs up by 1. Weymouth almost tied it with milliseconds remaining, but the goal was waved off as the buzzer sounded before the shot. Shout out to Brian Mallett and Brendan Connolly for the footage from the tournament. Norwood sits at 10-1-1 and hosts Medfield at the skating club Saturday the 3rd, puck drop at 4 o'clock. The gymnastics team faced off against Medfield on the 25th and Medway on the 27th, but did not get wins in either matchup. The Mustangs are headed back to Medway this Sunday the 4th at noon. Both the girls and boys track teams went up against Medfield last Friday, but neither team came out with a win. At the Reggie Lewis Center were NHS TV students and official Sports Update correspondents Danielle DiMattia and Brian Gagliard. Brian got an interview with head coach Alana Keedy and talked to her about what she looks for in her athletes heading into these meets.
As a high school alum, how does it feel to coach the school you once were at?
It's so fun. I love it. I have a lot of nice memories of running for the Mustangs in high school. I ran cross country and track. They were the best sports, so I'm happy to be back. It's a lot of fun.
Now describe what you look for in each meet from each student.
I just look for them to do better than they did last meet, to drop their time from last time. And it's always nice when someone qualifies. Like today, we had a girl qualify in the 600, so that's nice. As long as they get better every meet, that's what I look for.
Thank you. Let's send it back to Ron.
To watch the full interview and others Brian got at the Reggie Lewis Center, stay tuned for one of the next episodes of NCM Sports Talk. Both track teams have the TVL Track and Field Showcase this weekend, Saturday the 3rd at 10 a.m. NCM will be at the Swim and Dive team's senior night against Dedham, so stay tuned to the NCM community channel for the whole show and for next week's Sports Update to see how the teams did. The wrestling team is now 12-4 on the season with a big 48-26 win over Norton Wednesday night. A few Mustangs got wins because of forfeits, but seniors Ben Kelly and Jared Tinlin both had excellent matches, and senior captain Nate Sue won his match in 48 seconds. The boys have a tri-meet this Saturday the 3rd at Whitman Hanson High School at 10 a.m. And we cannot end this sports update without giving a huge shout out to head coach Trisha Brown, who officially is the all-time leader in games coached for Stonehill women's basketball. From 2001 to today, she has coached 637 games and counting. Brown graduated NHS in 1983 and is a member of the Norwood High School Athletic Hall of Fame. And all of us are proud of her accomplishments as a Mustang and a Skyhawk. And that is all I have for this sports update. I'm Ron Marshalsea.